This is a tutorial on how to replace a NV54 gateway laptop screen being cracked. The screen was ordered through laptopscreens.com, and so we're going to begin removing the tabs in each corners gently. If you have a blade, it'll work best, and just keep them on the side so that you remember where they are. And what that's going to do is it's going to show you each of these corners have a screw. So when you release these screws, they're going to be able to allow you to snap basically the screen off so that you can release it and replace. Okay, and so one is off. Okay. Okay, and so after removing the screws, very important, don't forget that there will be two of the screws in the back. And the way that you would see that, if you were to turn your laptop around, you'd see one there and you see the other one there. So very carefully, you have to make sure you remove that, because that's going to allow you to do a release to be able to open up the bracket where the screen is to be able to replace. Okay. And so let's see if we're... Next step is to take the frame that you see, and you're going to, with your fingers maybe or nails, kind of just grab onto it and just gently snap it off. Okay. Okay, it comes out quite easy, not too much work. Now, before we actually do a little tug, we want to make sure that there's nothing holding it. Okay. And if there is, there might be some screw in the back. We have to tilt in a 90-degree angle the screen so it doesn't fall off. Now we're just about done removing the first layer, which was the bracket. But if you take a careful look, there's like a little clips that are holding it still together at the bottom. So very gently, if you do see that, don't pull, it'll snap. Okay, so now the bracket is off, and I'm going to zoom in, and there's now some screws there, and those screws are going to finally allow for the screen to completely be removed. So carefully just remove them. You don't have to remove them actually. You can just leave them. You just have to loosen them up a little bit. Okay. So now on the side of the panel, let me see if I can focus carefully. You can actually see some screws there. That's also holding the panel. So gently. These do have to be removed. They can't stay there. So just the side ones. Okay, so finally the panel has been removed, and in the back you'll actually see a tape. Move the hand a little bit. That tape is your videotape, so you have to very gently and carefully just pull it apart. Okay. Very carefully just take it apart. Alright, so finally the videotape has been removed, and very gently, you see that connector? You have to just take it apart.